Official! Official! 1, 2, 3. That's it. Senor Benjamin.
Oh
no! No! That's not check. No! No pinfall. Now no! Brother Nero! Where are you? Brother Nero! Where are you?
There's a lot happening here. Okay, yeah, I'm ready. Sorry.
Cool. Yeah, sorry. You said you were ready. I
just got distracted by a tweet where someone saw via screen grab that the events of the first Saw movie take place on September 10th, 2001.
Interesting. So, in a way, it is a prequel to Remember Me.
Yes, that's correct. Oh, I bring us.
Yeah, you do. You forget every time. Also,
give me a countdown from 12.
Okay. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello and welcome to the Big Match Minute. This is the show where we break down wrestling matches, minute by minute. We're currently covering the Final Destination.
Yep.
Jeff Hardy was supposed to get on a plane, but he had a premonition of it exploding, and so his brother Matt now must fulfill Death's dark deed and end him. I've gone so off the rails already. Let me reset. This is the Big Match Minute where we cover wrestling matches minute by minute, and we're covering the Final Deletion, and we're on minute 16, and I'm Diet Coke.
And I am Lilith, and you are off the shits today.
You know, it's a morning record because today's laundry day, and I didn't know when laundry was going to be done, so I wanted to get this done before laundry. Mm-hmm. And I've got morning energy.
Yeah. I've also got morning energy, which is to say that I have a cough and I'm just bleary-eyed and shitty. So
we have different morning energies.
Very different morning energies.
I'm cursed with the fact that I am a morning person, and this is what I'm like in the mornings.
Well, I actually, I'm enjoying this. I think on most mornings I'm a little bit better than this, but I am just dealing with. I think I can pretty safely say I don't have an illness at this point. I'm just getting hit hard with Central Texas allergies right now.
That'll do it, I imagine, having never been to Central Texas.
Anyway, it makes life terrible, especially when you're living during a global pandemic that makes you think that coughing is a sign that you're definitely going to die.
Yeah.
Let's dig into the minute. Yep. Let's do it.
Make like our old pals Dig and Doug and dig into the minute.
At the very beginning of the minute, Matt Hardy has fallen over and he's coughing in a way that I just, again, in my current state, found viscerally unpleasant.
It's a rough cough. It's a cough that says something's wrong.
Yeah. I would not be surprised if this is the cough of somebody who perhaps on an earlier take legitimately got some lake water down the wrong hole or something like that.
Yeah, I'd believe that. And then he spits a couple times.
Yep.
Now, this might be controversial in our community. But I may not be in the majority here. Among people like us, but I'm not a fan of spitting. I think it's gross. I never have a need to do it. I don't get why people do it. And when I say our community, I don't just mean online horny trans women. Okay. I also mean baseball bitches, which we are.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. I, as a member of the allergy community, frequently have a buildup of phlegm or other gross substances in my body.
Yeah,
and it sucks.
that does suck, and I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I just get migraines from my allergies, which is its own struggle, but does not necessitate spitting. So maybe that's why I don't understand.
You can't spit out a migraine. As much as I bet you wish you could.
Oh, well, that would be a true joy if I could spit out a migraine.
What if you could spit a migraine on someone? Like,
in a way, you sure can. I always think if I was a baseball player, I would annoy everybody because I'd be like, come on, guys, we all slide in this dirt. Come on. We all do face dives in this dirt sometimes. Why are you spitting in it? Next time you watch a game, pay attention to how many batters spit while they're in the batter box. And then think about the next person who dives into home.
Well, considering that I will be watching a Mariners game next, the only people who will be diving into home are the opposing team, and fuck those guys.
Anyway, let's get back to the minute. No, enough spit chat.
Enough spit chat. There is a lot. God, there's so much. So Matt picks up a flashlight that is in the dilapidated boat, which
it's the tiniest flashlight.
It's the tiniest flashlight. It's a little mag light or something.
Yeah. It looks like a light that, like in a movie, or I guess in real life, a doctor would use to look inside someone's mouth.
Right. But there is no okay. When Matt Hardy approached the boat like 2 or 3 minutes ago, the boat was upside down, then he turned it on its side, and then I think it got turned on its front, right side up. Mm-hmm. How would a flashlight be in it?
Yeah,
sitting on the seat.
Sitting on the seat is tough. A flashlight they could have conceivably forgotten a flashlight the last time they used the dilapidated boat.
Yeah, and it was under a seat, so it stayed in it.
Maybe it was under a seat, and then when it got so what's the journey again? It's upside down, then flipped right side up, then flipped on its side, or upside down, then side, then right side up?
Upside down, side, then right side up.
Okay, here I got a theory for you.
Okay.
It was under a seat.
Yes.
When it was tipped on the side, it was jolted so that it fell onto the adjacent seat against the side of the boat. So then when it was then put right side up, it was still sitting on that adjacent seat.
None of that makes sense.
That makes total sense. It could happen.
It couldn't.
It could.
It couldn't, and it didn't.
It couldn't, and the lore that we're being asked to believe is that it did.
All right.
Maybe Matt had it in his pocket, and at some point in between shots, he set it down right there.
Okay.
That's
that
a competing
I would believe
theory.
More.
There's also a moment I want to talk about when he first gets out the flashlight.
Yes.
So he says for the first time in this minute, he says, "Brother Nero."
Mm-hmm.
And he's kind of obscured. He's a little far away, and the flashlight is shining directly at the camera, so you can't really see his mouth. But it did fully sound to me like they were just reusing the audio of an earlier Brother Nero.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It really sounded to me exactly like the Brother Nero he says at the start of the film. And the fact that we can't see his mouth. And honestly, I looked real closely, and if you put a gun to my head and forced me to choose one way or the other, I would say his mouth is not moving.
Right.
Because you can kind of see it.
I wouldn't be surprised if, he cut in, if that was just like a
McClunky
ADR, but not really, because it's just like they just stole a line from another part.
Yeah. It's not ADR, it's DR.
Yeah, it's just DR. It's just regular old DR.
It's RDR, reused dialogue recording.
Now, another thing I'd like to point out around this same time, he's using a flashlight to find Willow / Jeff Hardy.
Mm-hmm.
And when he finds Willow / Jeff Hardy, could not be better lit.
Yeah, truly.
It is
He's shining a flashlight into a light.
Spotlight that is on Willow.
Yeah, we're putting Willow in quotes here because
let's not give away the twist.
Okay, well, this happens. I'm gonna say that there's a lot of things that are not me that might have given away the twist.
Yeah, I mean that's fair.
He's not wet. He's wearing like business. I don't know what, I forget what regular shoes you would wear to the office. What are those called? Business shoes.
They call them halperts because
he's wearing halperts.
Yeah,
idiot. He's wearing halperts. He's no disrespect to Senior Benjamin. I don't think there's anything wrong with this, but he has a very clearly different physique from Jeff Hardy.
Yeah.
But Matt Hardy finds someone in the Willow mask and Willow robe.
Yeah, and he says official.
Real classic Matt Hardy read on the word official.
And we get a 1, 2, 3 pin. And you think maybe for a second it's over if you haven't been paying any attention at all. And then Matt Hardy takes the mask off, and indeed it is Senor Benjamin.
Yeah.
And we get a real good Senor Benjamin. No!
He responds as if by pinning him he had killed Senor Benjamin.
Yeah. Exactly. Which, I mean, kind of in the fiction of this match, like
he has deleted Senor Benjamin.
Yeah. Like he's shot the wrong guy. The referee tells him no pinfall. Match continues.
Yeah.
And we get a few more Brother Neros.
Yeah. Now these ones do seem to be new Brother Neros. These are fresh Brother Neros.
Fresh Brother Neros. You could sell an NFT of these Brother Neros.
No.
And I will.
I don't even like to joke about that.
I wish, like, the amount of time that went from NFTs are a thing that you have to learn about, and they suck so bad it's not even fun to make jokes about them anymore, was like 3 days.
Yeah. It
was so fast.
Yeah. And it just keeps getting worse. Like
it really does.
Truly seems to be no end in sight. I didn't think I had any capacity left for disappointment in Dan Harmon, but there,
oh my god,
he finds some new depths to plumb. From some new and exciting different ways to be shitty than all the many existing ways he already had.
Now, have we discussed the Undertaker NFTs on this program?
God, we have not. At least not to my recollection. I know that there are Undertaker NFTs. That's about all I know.
They were like, okay. There's a lot of great things about the Undertaker NFTs. One, they sold for like $20,000 or something like that.
Jesus.
Two, the what the actual like NFT was it was like a GIF of Undertaker throwing Mankind off of Hell in a Cell.
I saw the GIF.
Some like shitty like purple lightning and clouds over it.
I saw exactly that GIF. So, well, I mean, this is not a new observation, but if I saw that GIF,
there are other people listening to this conversation, Diet Coke, and I'm filling them in.
No, I mean it's not a new observation. What I'm about to say, that if I saw that GIF, what exactly are you owning with the NFT?
Yeah. You're not wrong. You're not.
Yeah, that's the observation that has been made before about all NFTs.
Right.
And it's not new, but it's still stupid.
But the really great thing about the Undertaker NFTs is that WWE was clearly like, okay, so they found a thing to cash in on, but they so didn't get it that they then also like threw in like, oh, we'll fly you to WrestleMania and we'll give you a limited edition title belt. And you'll meet the Undertaker and all of this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Along with their NFTs, just to be like, there is actually something real.
Yeah. Tacit, so admitting that it wouldn't be real without that God.
Oh yeah, exactly. It's such a perfect encapsulation of what WWE does with things. So anyway,
yeah.
Jeff Hardy comes in and he attacks Matt from behind. The dramatic music comes back. And they fight into a sand dune.
Yeah.
And Matt, the very last frame of this makes me like retch, because it's like the last 2 seconds. Because I see, Matt Hardy is damp, and then he gets thrown into this like sand dune.
Yeah.
And the look of just like, there is just dirt clinging to every inch of this man's clothing and flesh.
Yeah. Dirty boy.
Ugh.
He's a dirty boy at the end of this minute.
I assume like 30 seconds after the match ends, there's like a deleted scene where it is just Rebecca, get the hose, please.
Yeah.
With haste.
Yeah. A lot of dirt on that man.
A lot of dirt on that man. Well, Diet Coke, do you have any more thoughts on this minute?
I don't think I do. I think we got to them all.
No, that's fine.
We do see Jeff's rune in the background of this minute, which is just kind of a fun reminder of the setting.
It's a reminder of the setting, and also they had to set up a light for that thing.
Yeah,
they definitely had to set up a light specifically for it, and you can kind of see that it's like it's like one of those just a little floodlight at the base of it. And I really I wonder, like, is that always there?
Yeah, is that just part of Jeff's landscaping? Is that floodlight?
Mm-hmm.
This is a good minute.
It was a good minute. We've only got 2 more left.
Yeah, unlike Arnold Schwarzenegger's headache in Kindergarten Cop, this is a 2 more. Rest in peace, Harris Whittles.
Rest in peace, Harris Whittles. Well, Diet Coke, as we near the end of this entire podcast,
mm-hmm.
and indeed this episode, it has me wondering about endings, what the ending of this match is going to look like, even though I've already seen it. And just, how you end things. And do you think maybe this week we could have some kind of snappy phrase that'll let our listeners know, hey, the podcast is over?
No.